Hey, how's it going? Good. I'm Master Dan, the Journeyman shooter, and you're watching Shaw. More specifically, you're watching Tool Show on Shaw, and you're probably watching it on Go Calgary, which I'm very blessed to be a part of now. So I'd like to thank Go Calgary for letting me be in there, and Phoenix, you're a great guy for letting me show up and do my little thing here. But one of your specific tools for the week, this is something I recommend for every toolbox because nowadays it exists everywhere. Electricity. Electricity can kill with basically next to no power. It doesn't take a lot to stop somebody's heart, especially if you're not in shape or if something's going wrong. So, this is what happens. You guys get yourself one of these bad boys. It's a volt tick. The volt tick, or voltage tester, it just basically lights up and it basically just lights up and gives you guys an idea of what's going on. If there's any kind of electricity or any kind of voltage there, treat it as if it's live. I know some people might understand what treating it as if it's alive means, but that means just treat it as if you touch it, you're going to be electrocuted. So use a volt tick, test it out, use your volt tick, test it out, make sure it works, test it on your arm. I can't actually open the packaging because ironically enough, I don't have a knife with me today. I know it's a tool show, and what kind of tool man doesn't have a knife on him at all times? So there's your other lesson for the day. Carry a knife on you so you can open the packaging to your stuff. But the easiest way to test this would be if you rub it on your arm. Static electricity also conducts electricity, ironically enough. So if you use the static electricity from your arm to test your voltage tester, you can guarantee that it's actually working. Because you want to know that this is working before you test anything. Because if it's broken or if the batteries aren't working, then you basically have to go and test it again. Because if something's wrong and it is going live, then you're going to be in a lot of trouble once you touch that. And in that situation, never touch anything metal. Because even if you know that you've tested it, you got to guarantee that you're not touching something that's grounded. Because that's a common path for that electricity to go back through you. Well, it's not a common path, it's just a path for the electricity to go right back through you. So be careful. And use your volt tick. Be safe. This is another lesson from Master Dan, the Journeyman shooter on Shaw. Hey, how's it going? Alright, so I got it open. Now, this is your volt tick. This is what's going to save your life if there is electricity present. Now what you got to do is you turn it on. You can see that it's working. Now you stop, you take a breath for a second, and you test it on something. See, that static electricity is enough to make that go off. See, that's how you test, guarantee it's working. Then, the one that I got also has a feature with the light. So you can turn on your little light and blind your audience. No, I'm just kidding, it can let you see what's going on. So make sure you test it, then test something. Always test something that you know is live before you test something that you think might be live. Because if it isn't and it gives you a false reading, you're in a lot of trouble. So whatever you guys do, just make sure you're testing everything. That's extremely important. A lot of people don't do that, and it's dangerous. If you're not testing stuff and you end up taking it and it goes across your heart, that could stop everything. So whatever you're doing, make sure you're testing for voltage. It's extremely important, and if you forget it, it could end your life. So whatever you do, don't forget that. Buy one of these. I suggest investing in a little bit better of one. This one's a little bit more expensive, but it does the job. There's plain ones for like 12 bucks. My apprentice just bought one the other day. Then also make sure you mark it with your name, because people will take these things really quick, especially on a construction site where there is live electricity and people need to test. They'll go very fast. So mark it with your name and get a good quality one. Make sure it works, test it on something that you know, and then just go. Have a great day.